Have you ever noticed something strange about yourself? Someone can ask you to do something you were already planning to do, and suddenly you don't want to do it anymore. Maybe it was cleaning your room, going to the gym, making a phone call. You had every intention of doing it, but the moment someone says you should do it now, something inside you pushes back. If you've ever felt that way, you're not stubborn, at least not in the way people usually think. For a lot of people, it isn't the task they dislike. It's the feeling that they no longer have a choice. There's something about being told what to do that makes it feel like your freedom just got a little smaller. And once that feeling shows up, even a simple request can feel annoying. Here's a simple example. Imagine you're relaxing on a Saturday morning. You decide that later you're going to wash your car. Then a family member walks in and says, "You really need to wash your car today." Nothing about the task changed, but somehow your motivation did. Now it feels like you're doing it for them instead of yourself. That's the part most people don't understand. For a lot of people, motivation comes from ownership. When the decision feels like yours, you have energy. When it feels forced, that energy disappears. It doesn't mean you're lazy. It means autonomy matters to you. The problem is, this reaction can quietly affect every part of your life. At work, you might resist perfectly reasonable advice simply because it feels controlling. In relationships, a simple reminder can sound like criticism, even when the other person has good intentions. And sometimes you even argue with yourself. You make a plan. Then the moment it starts feeling like an obligation, you want to avoid it. That's exhausting. So what can you do about it? The first step is noticing the difference between control and guidance. Not every suggestion is someone trying to control your life. Sometimes people are simply trying to help. The second step is learning to pause before reacting. The first emotion isn't always the right one. Instead of immediately thinking, "Don't tell me what to do," ask yourself one question. Would I still want to do this if nobody had said anything? If the answer is yes, then don't let your reaction steal something you already wanted. And if the answer is no, at least now you're making an honest decision instead of reacting automatically. There's another lesson here that's easy to miss. Real independence isn't doing the opposite of what everyone tells you. That's still letting other people control your choices. They're just controlling them in reverse. Real independence is being able to hear advice, think about it calmly, and decide what actually makes sense for your life. Sometimes you'll agree, sometimes you won't. But the decision will be yours, not your reactions. At the end of the day, protecting your freedom is important. We all want to feel like we're in charge of our own lives, but don't let the fear of being told what to do become so strong that it keeps you from doing what you already know is good for you. Because the strongest people aren't the ones who reject every opinion. They're the ones who stay in control of themselves, no matter who's talking. And that's a level of freedom that nobody can take away.